Welcome to Becky's Cook World. Today we're making Kaimatis. So you'll need salt, yeast, cardamoms, cinnamon. So the cinnamon and the nutmeg, inclusive of the icing sugar. We're going to use that after the Kaimatis are done, just to coat them. So you need your sugar and your wheat flour and lukewarm water or milk, or a mixture of both, depending on your preference. I prefer mixing water and milk. So next I go in with my yeast. This is instant yeast, so you don't have to wait for it to bloom. But again, it's just random things, you never know. So I go in with my 1 cup of sugar. So I'll put in 3 of this because it's a third, so I need 3 scoops of sugar. After that, you mix everything in well. Make sure that the sugar has dissolved. After mixing, you add in a tablespoonful of cardamoms. You can add a little bit more, depending again on how you want it or how strong you want the cardamoms. Then some salt, just a little bit to balance out the sugar in the mixture. So you add in your wheat flour as well. I'm using my whisk to combine everything. So you can use a spoon, a cooking stick, whatever you're comfortable with. So you want to have a certain consistency, which is normally a bit wet, like a pancake mix, if you like heavy pancakes. But just make sure your mix is wet. This consistency is fine. You can go lighter for easier scoop, but my preference is this consistency. So once that is done, you cover with a clean kitchen cloth like that, and then you set aside for about an hour or 2. So next you're mixing the coating mix. So I have my nutmeg powder and my icing sugar and my cardamom. Sorry, not cardamoms, but what was it? Cinnamon. Yes. Voiceovers are hard, eh? We continue nonetheless. So I've added in nutmeg and cinnamon. Now I'm adding in my icing sugar for the coating. Remember, you need to coat when they are still hot. Yep. So you combine all that together like that, and then you set aside.
One eternity later.
So our mixture has risen like that. So using a spoon, you beat out the excess air in the mixture. So you can use a spoon. I'm going to use a piping bag. So I forgot to record, record that part, but prepare your pan, add in your oil, put your mixture in a piping bag, or you can use a spoon. I'm using a piping bag, and using my kitchen scissors, I'm cutting the dough. Squeeze and cut as they drop, like that. So make sure your oil is hot enough so that when you drop them in, they immediately float. If they don't float, it means that your oil is not hot enough, and you'll have very oily or very soggy kaimatis. So using a fork or a skewer, you turn them once the underside is brown. You turn them like that. Make sure it cooks on both sides. They are quite stubborn. They keep on rolling. Okay. So you turn and turn to get that dark brown, golden brown color on them. Yeah, here I'm using a skewer, metallic skewer, barbecue skewer. I don't know what to call them, but we're using that thing. But it's a barbecue skewer, I think. So you keep on turning, making sure they cook on both sides, all the sides, like that. They should be light when you pick them up. If they're a bit heavy, it means they've not cooked well. So we put them in a bowl, basin or something, and remember the mixture we did? Throw that in so they're still hot, and shake them so that they can coat all through. There you go. Thanks for watching. Bye.